Hi all, this is Meera. Welcome back to our channel High School Max PSC. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ 100 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് കേരള PSC 2018 ജൂനിയർ ലബോറട്ടറി അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് ലബോറട്ടറി ടെക്നീഷ്യൻ ഗ്രേഡ് 2 പോസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് നടത്തിയ എക്സാമിലേതാണ്. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പർ കോഡ് 77/2018. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിന്റെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സിലബസ് എല്ലാം തന്നെ നമ്മൾ ഒരു വീഡിയോയിൽ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. വീഡിയോയുടെ ലിങ്ക് ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ കൊടുക്കുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അത് സിലബസ് അറിയാത്തവർ ആ ഒരു വീഡിയോ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ എന്തെല്ലാമാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് എന്ന് നോക്കാം. ഒന്നാമത്തെ ചോദ്യം, which of the following is a natural anticoagulant? Which of the following is a natural anticoagulant? Heparin. Ideal time for collecting blood sample for detection of filarial worm is? Ideal time for collecting the blood sample for detection of filarial worm is 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Which of the following is an example of an enrichment media? Which of the following is an example of an enrichment media? Selenite F-bro. Selenite F-bro. Name the parasite causing malaria. Name the parasite causing malaria. Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax. Which of the following antibody can cross the placenta? Which of the following antibody can cross the placenta? Option D, immunoglobulin G. Option D, immunoglobulin G. Which of the following antibody can cross the placenta? IgG. Which of the following is a RBC diluting fluid? Which of the following is a RBC diluting fluid? Dacis fluid. Dacis fluid. Bacteria which require oxygen for their growth is? Bacteria which require oxygen for their growth is aerobic bacteria. Who discovered ABO blood group system? Who discovered ABO blood group system? Karl Landsteiner. Karl Landsteiner. Ninth one. Which of the following is not a Romanovsky stain? Which of the following is not a Romanovsky stain? Crystal violet. Crystal violet. The cell present in normal CSF. Cerebrospinal fluid. The cell present in normal cerebrospinal fluid. Lymphocytes. Lymphocytes. Staining method used for detecting Mycobacterium tuberculosis is? Staining method used for detecting Mycobacterium tuberculosis is? Steele-Nielsen staining. Steele-Nielsen staining. Urinometer is used to measure which of the following property of urine? Urinometer is used to measure which of the following property of urine? Specific gravity. Identify a renal function test from the following test. Identify a renal function test from the following test. Blood urea. Option C, blood urea. The accurate method for estimation of hemoglobin is? The accurate method for estimation of hemoglobin is? Option B, Siamat hemoglobin method. Solidifying agent used for preparation of solid culture media is? Solidifying agent used for preparation of solid culture media is agar. Postprandial blood sugar PPBS sample is taken. Postprandial blood sugar sample is taken 2 hours after intake of food. PPBS sample is taken 2 hours after intake of food. 17th one, round shaped bacteria are called? Round shaped bacteria are called cocci. Option D, cocci. Normal value of bleeding time by Duke's method is? Normal value of bleeding time by Duke's method is 2 to 6 minutes. 2 to 6 minutes. Size of a normal red blood cell is? Size of a normal red blood cell is 6 to 8 micrometer. 6 to 8 micrometer. The dilution that can be made using an RBC pipette is? The dilution that can be made using an RBC pipette is 1/200. Major plasma protein is albumin. Leukocytosis is seen in leukemia. Which blood group is known as universal donor? Which blood group is known as universal donor? Option A, O group. O group. Universal donor, O group. Staining method used in cytology is Papanicolaou staining. 25th question. Temperature used for storing blood in a blood bank refrigerator is. Temperature used for storing blood in a blood bank refrigerator is 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. Which of the following step is not included in tissue processing? Which of the following step is not included in tissue processing? Oxidation. Length of an ideal blood smear is. Length of an ideal blood smear is 3 to 4 centimeter. Mellin's test is used for detecting which of the following compound in urine. Mellin test is used for detecting which of the following compound in urine. Bile pigment. VDRL test is used for detecting which of the following disease. VDRL test is used for detecting which of the following disease. Syphilis. Normal platelet count is 1.5 to 4.5 lakhs per millimeter cube of blood. 1.5 to 4.5 lakhs. Which of the following compound is a normal constituent of urine? Which of the following compound is a normal constituent of urine? Urea. Color code used for EDTA anticoagulant bottles. Color code used for EDTA anticoagulant bottles, purple. Commonly used fixative in histopathology is. Commonly used fixative in histopathology. Histopathology is 10% formalin. 10% formalin. Question number 34. In Leishman staining, fixation is done by. In Leishman staining, fixation is done by methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol. Question number 35. Which of the following test is included in IMVIC reaction test? Which of the following test is included in IMVIC reaction test? Citrate test. Which of the following anticoagulant is also known as vaccine? Which of the following anticoagulant is also known as vaccine? EDTA. Volume of ACD solution used to collect 100 milliliter of blood is. Volume of ACD solution used to collect 100 milliliter of blood is 16 milliliter. Automatic tissue processing machine is called. Automatic tissue processing machine is called histokinette. Which white blood cell shows fine violet colored granules after Leishman staining? Which white blood cell shows fine violet colored granules after Leishman staining? Neutrophils. Melituria refers to the presence of sugar in urine. Cobweb appearance of CSF is seen in. Cobweb appearance of CSF is seen in tubercular meningitis. Hyponatremia is the term used to denote. Low sodium level in blood. Method used for the estimation of total protein in blood is. Biuret method. The test used to detect CSF protein is. Pandy's test. Area of an improved Neubauer counting chamber is. 9 mm square. Autoclave is an example of which of the following method of sterilization? Autoclave is an example of which of the following method of sterilization? Moist heat method. Moist heat method. Erythropoiesis is the development of red blood cells. Red blood cells. Colony color of lactose fermenting bacteria on MacConkey agar. Colony color of lactose fermenting bacteria on MacConkey agar. Pink color. Colony color of lactose fermenting bacteria on MacConkey agar is pink. Father of microbiology is Louis Pasteur. Vandenberg reaction is used for the estimation of serum bilirubin. Question number 51. Among basic forces exist in nature, the weakest is. Gravitational force. Unit of power is what? The property by which a body opposes the change in rotatory motion of a body about an axis. The property by which a body opposes the change in rotatory motion of a body about an axis. Moment of inertia. 0 degrees Celsius is equal to dash degree Fahrenheit. 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 32 degree Fahrenheit. Sound waves travel faster through. Sound waves travel faster through solid. Light can pass along the optical fiber by mechanism total internal reflection. Light can pass along the optical fiber by mechanism total internal reflection. Heat radiations lies in the infrared region. Laws of electromagnetic induction was developed by Faraday. No magnetic flux lines passes through. Diamagnetic material. Lens used to correct short sight of an eye. Lens that is used to correct short sight of an eye is concave lens. Question number 61. Two electrons in the same atomic orbital is distinguished by their. Two electrons in the same atomic orbital is distinguished by their spin quantum number. Which of the following species have minimum size? Option D, Al3+. According to VSEPR theory, the shape of PCl4- molecule is. According to VSEPR theory, the shape of PCl4- molecule is seesaw shape. One method to remove temporary hardness is. Clark's method. The group of elements which does not belong to Dobiner triads is. Triads is carbon, silicon, germanium. Option B, carbon, silicon, germanium. Name the crystal system in which all the sides and all the angles are different. Triclinic. Artificial graphite is prepared by. Adjacent process. Kyanite is the ore of aluminium. An electron transits from 7th orbit to 3rd orbit of lithium 2+ ion. The spectrum will occur in. An electron transits from 7th orbit to 3rd orbit of lithium 2+ ion. The spectrum will occur in near infrared region. Among the following, which is not an interhalogen compound? Option D, FBr3. Large empty cells found in the adaxial epidermis in grasses. Large empty cells found in the adaxial epidermis in grasses. Bulliform cell. Bulliform cell. Diabetes insipidus is caused due to. Diabetes insipidus is caused due to hyposecretion of ADH. Hyposecretion of ADH. Excretory organ in insects is Malpighian tubes. Identify the 5 carbon compound. Identify the 5 carbon compound RUBP. Canary grass experiment related hormone. Canary grass experiment related hormone. Auxin. Joint between atlas and axis. Joint between atlas and axis, pivot joint. Down syndrome is related to. Down syndrome is related to trisomy. Biological glue is ligase. Other than greenhouse gas. NH4. Basic unit of classification is species. International Migration Day by United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs observed on. International Migration Day by United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs observed on December 18. December 18, option B. Name of the capital city through which the equator passes. Name of the capital city through which the equator passes. Kyoto. Author of the work The Other Side of Silence, which deals with the atrocities during the partition of India. The author of the work The Other Side of Silence. This book deals with the atrocities during the partition of India. The author is Urvashi Bhutalia. Question number 84. The reformer who organized Kallumala Pratshobham movement against the restriction of using ornaments by the untouchables. The reformer who organized Kallumala Pratshobham movement against the restriction of using ornaments by the untouchables. Ayyankali. Option A, Ayyankali. The place known as the gateway to Kerala. The place known as the gateway to Kerala, Palakkad. The main chemicals in air pollution that causes acid rain. The main chemicals in air pollution that causes acid rain. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen. Percentage of alluvial soil in India. This question deleted. Percentage of alluvial soil in India. The Food for Work program was later renamed as. The Food for Work program was later renamed as NREP. The chairman of the Committee on Innovation and Entrepreneurship set up by Niti Aayog. The chairman of the Committee on Innovation and Entrepreneurship set up by Niti Aayog, Tarun Khanna. Option D, Tarun Khanna. The river that originates in the Anamudi Hills flowing to Tamil Nadu. The river that originates in the Anamudi Hills flowing to Tamil Nadu is Pambar. Option B, Pambar. Purna Swaraj declared by Indian National Congress at. Purna Swaraj declared by Indian National Congress at Lahore session. An organization formed by Vagbhadananda to fight against caste system and idol worship. The organization formed by Vagbhadananda to fight against caste system and idol worship is Atmavidya Sangam. Organization established by Abdul Qadir Maulavi for the social upliftment of Muslim society in Kerala. The organization established by Abdul Qadir Maulavi for the social upliftment of Muslim society in Kerala. Travancore Muslim Mahasabha. The priest who introduced the idea of one school for one church. ഒരു പള്ളിക്ക് ഒരു പള്ളിക്കൂടം. In the Kerala Sabha 1864, the priest who introduced the idea of one school for one church in the Kerala Sabha 1864 is Bless Kuriakos Elias Chavara. Chavara. Okay, question number 95. Name the combined operation of Navy, Army and Air Force to rescue the Oki victims. Name the combined operation of Navy, Army and the Air Force to rescue Oki victims. Operation Synergy. Operation Synergy. The play of V.T. Bhattacharya which brought about revolutionary changes in the Brahmin society. The play of V.T. Bhattacharya which brought about revolutionary changes in the Brahmin society. അടുക്കളയിൽ നിന്ന് അരങ്ങത്തേക്ക്. അടുക്കളയിൽ നിന്ന് അരങ്ങത്തേക്ക്. K.P. Ramanunni backed the Kendra Sahitya Akademi for his work. K.P. Ramanunni backed the Kendra Sahitya Akademi for his work. ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ പുസ്തകം. ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ പുസ്തകം. Name the satellite which launched by ISRO as its 100th satellite from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota on 12th January 2018. Name the satellite which launched by ISRO as its 100th satellite from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota on 12th January 2018 is PSLV C40. PSLV C40. Parent Department of National Disaster Management Authority, abbreviated NDMA. The Parent Department of National Disaster Management Authority, abbreviated NDMA. Ministry of Home Affairs. Ministry of Home Affairs. Option C ആണ് Ministry of Home Affairs. Panchayat Raj system of local self-government is incorporated in. Panchayat Raj system of local self-government is incorporated in the directive principles of state policy. Panchayat Raj system of local self-government is incorporated in the directive principles of the state policy. 2018 കേരള PSC ലാബ് അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് എക്സാമിന് ചോദിച്ച 100 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതെല്ലാവർക്കും ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആയിരിക്കും എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ ആ 2018 സിലബസ് ഓൾറെഡി അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിനനുസരിച്ച് പഠിച്ചു തുടങ്ങുക. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിന് വീഡിയോ ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കാനായിട്ട് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. എല്ലാവർക്കും ബെസ്റ്റ് വിഷസ്. നമുക്ക് അടുത്ത വീഡിയോയിൽ കാണാം.